Have you ever wondered what it would be like if nothing in life could truly bother you? Imagine navigating through challenges, criticisms, and setbacks with a calm, unshakable peace. How much more fulfilling and joyful would your life become? Today, we're diving into the profound wisdom of Buddhism, which offers timeless advice on how to achieve this very state of inner tranquility. As the Buddha once wisely shared, "You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger." This powerful quote reminds us that the true consequences of our emotions lie not in external events, but within ourselves. It's not what happens to us, but how we respond, that defines our peace of mind. In a world filled with distractions, conflicts, and challenges, maintaining inner calm can seem impossible. But what if we could train our minds to remain unaffected by these external disturbances? In this video, we'll explore the Buddhist teachings that guide us toward a mindset where nothing bothers us, where we can face life's ups and downs with equanimity and grace. Join us on this enlightening journey as we uncover the secrets to cultivating a powerful, serene mind that stands strong in the face of adversity. Let's dive into the teachings that can transform your life and bring you closer to lasting inner peace. Number 1. Listen more, speak less. Listening is more than just a passive act. It is a powerful tool that shapes our understanding of the world and deepens our connections with others. When we truly listen, we open ourselves up to the vast array of experiences, emotions, and perspectives that surround us. In doing so, we cultivate empathy, which is the foundation of wisdom and inner peace. By choosing to listen more and speak less, we create space in our minds and hearts to absorb the richness of life, leading to a calmer and more centered self. The Buddha emphasized this profound truth with the words, "To understand everything is to forgive everything." This insight highlights the transformative power of understanding. When we take the time to listen and fully grasp the essence of what others are saying, we move beyond superficial judgments and enter a space of compassion and forgiveness. Understanding fosters a deep connection with others, allowing us to navigate life with a more peaceful and open heart. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to fall into the habit of speaking without truly listening. However, when we make a conscious effort to listen more, we unlock the potential for greater clarity and insight. Active listening allows us to absorb information, consider different viewpoints, and respond thoughtfully rather than reactively. This not only enhances our relationships but also strengthens our inner tranquility, as we are no longer driven by the need to constantly voice our opinions. As you go about your day, try to engage deeply with others by listening more and speaking less. Whether in conversations with friends, colleagues, or even strangers, focus on understanding rather than being understood. This practice will not only improve your interactions, but also bring a sense of calm to your mind, as you learn to appreciate the power of silence and reflection. By embracing the wisdom of listening, we can cultivate a life filled with empathy, understanding, and peace. This simple yet profound practice has the potential to transform not only our relationships with others, but also our relationship with ourselves. When we listen more and speak less, we align ourselves with the path of inner serenity, where nothing can truly disturb our peace. Number 2, don't allow others' comments to control you. In life, we often encounter opinions and judgments from others that can sway our thoughts and emotions. However, one of the most important lessons we can learn is to stay focused on our own path and not let others' comments dictate our actions or feelings. When we allow external opinions to control us, we lose sight of our true selves and compromise our inner peace. The key to maintaining tranquility lies in grounding ourselves in our own values and beliefs, rather than being influenced by the shifting tides of others' judgments. The Buddha offers timeless wisdom on this matter with his words, "Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." This insight encourages us to live fully in the present and focus on what truly matters, our own journey and the decisions we make in the here and now. By concentrating on the present, we are less likely to be distracted by the opinions of others, which are often rooted in their own past experiences or future anxieties, rather than the reality of our current situation. It's natural to seek validation or approval from others, but when we let their comments dictate our choices, we give away our power. Instead, we should trust in our inner wisdom and navigate our lives with confidence, knowing that we are the best judges of what is right for us. This doesn't mean ignoring advice or feedback, but rather filtering it through the lens of our own values and staying true to what resonates with our inner truth. To practice this, start by reminding yourself of your core values and the goals that are most important to you. Whenever you feel swayed by someone's comment or judgment, take a moment to reflect on whether it aligns with your own principles. If it doesn't, let it go and continue on your path with confidence. By staying true to yourself, you build resilience against external influences and maintain a sense of calm and purpose, even in the face of criticism. By not allowing others' comments to control you, you reclaim your power and protect your inner peace. This practice will help you navigate life's challenges with greater ease and clarity as you learn to trust in yourself and your unique journey. In doing so, you will find that you are less affected by the opinions of others and more aligned with your true purpose, leading to a more fulfilling and tranquil life. Number 3, accept the worst. Life is full of uncertainties, and while we can't predict the future, we can prepare ourselves mentally for whatever comes our way. Accepting the worst doesn't mean living in fear or expecting disaster, but rather embracing the reality that challenges and hardships are a natural part of life. When we accept this truth, we build emotional resilience, allowing us to face adversity with a calm and steady mind. This mindset reduces unnecessary suffering as we are no longer caught off guard or devastated by difficulties, but instead are prepared to handle them with grace. The Buddha's profound insight, "Pain is certain, suffering is optional," highlights the difference between the inevitable experiences of life and the unnecessary suffering we often create through resistance. Pain, whether physical or emotional, is an unavoidable part of the human experience. However, suffering arises when we resist the pain, deny its presence, or wish for things to be different than they are. By accepting the worst, we remove the element of surprise and the struggle against reality, which in turn lessens our suffering. Mental preparation is key to maintaining peace in the face of adversity. By accepting that the worst can happen, we create a mental buffer that softens the impact when challenges arise. This doesn't mean we dwell on negative possibilities, but rather that we acknowledge them and make peace with their potential occurrence. This acceptance allows us to remain grounded and composed, even when life throws unexpected difficulties our way. To practice this, start by visualizing challenging scenarios and mentally rehearsing how you would handle them. Consider the emotions you might feel and how you would respond in a way that aligns with your values and maintains your inner peace. By doing this, you build a mental resilience that can help you navigate real-life challenges with greater ease. Remember, it's not about expecting the worst, but about being prepared to face it with strength and composure. By accepting the worst, you empower yourself to move through life with a sense of calm and stability, knowing that you can handle whatever comes your way. This approach not only reduces suffering, but also allows you to find peace even in the midst of adversity. Embrace this mindset, and you will discover a newfound strength and tranquility that can carry you through life's ups and downs. Number 4. Embrace failure as a stepping stone. Failure is often perceived as something to be avoided at all costs, but in truth, it is an essential part of growth and self-improvement. Every setback or mistake we encounter is a valuable lesson, teaching us what works and what doesn't, and guiding us towards better decisions in the future. By embracing failure, we transform it from a source of shame into a powerful tool for personal development. Instead of fearing failure, we can learn to welcome it as an inevitable step on the path to success. The Buddha's wisdom. Each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most, reminds us that every day offers a fresh start. No matter how many times we stumble, we have the opportunity to rise again, stronger and wiser than before. This insight encourages us to focus on the present moment and the actions we can take now to improve ourselves, rather than dwelling on past failures. It is through this mindset that we can continually renew ourselves and move forward with resilience and determination. Embracing failure means understanding that it is not the end of the road, but a stepping stone on the journey to success. Each failure provides us with valuable insights and helps us refine our approach. Rather than seeing failure as a sign of inadequacy, view it as a natural part of the learning process. When we accept that failure is an integral part of life, we free ourselves from the fear of making mistakes and open the door to new possibilities and growth. To put this into practice, start by reframing your mindset around failure. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" Use each failure as an opportunity to reflect, adjust, and try again. This approach not only builds resilience, but also cultivates a growth mindset, where challenges are seen as opportunities to improve, rather than obstacles to success. By doing so, you will find that each failure brings you closer to your goals and helps you develop a stronger sense of self. In the end, embracing failure as a stepping stone allows you to move through life with greater confidence and courage. It empowers you to take risks, try new things, and push beyond your comfort zone, knowing that even if you fail, you will emerge stronger and more capable. Remember, it is not the number of times you fall that defines you, but the number of times you rise, each time with renewed determination and wisdom. Number 5. Keep it simple. In a world that often glorifies complexity and excess, the value of simplicity is sometimes overlooked. Yet it is in simplicity that we find clarity and inner peace. When we strip away the unnecessary, we are left with what truly matters, allowing us to focus on our core values and live more meaningful lives. Simplicity is not about deprivation, but about making deliberate choices that align with our purpose and bring us closer to a state of harmony. Buddha's wisdom, "The way is not in the sky, the way is in the heart," reflects the profound truth that the answers we seek are not found in external pursuits or material possessions, but within ourselves. By keeping life simple, we create the space to connect with our inner selves and cultivate a sense of contentment and peace. This inner journey is where true fulfillment lies, not in the endless chase for more. When we simplify our lives, we declutter not just our physical spaces, but also our minds. A simpler life leads to fewer distractions, less stress, and more time to focus on what genuinely matters. This could mean letting go of material possessions that no longer serve us, cutting back on commitments that drain our energy, or simplifying our daily routines to allow more time for reflection and mindfulness. The less we have weighing us down, the more freedom we have to pursue our true passions and live with intention. To incorporate simplicity into your life, start by evaluating what is truly essential, and what can be released. This might involve decluttering your home, saying no to unnecessary obligations, or prioritizing relationships and activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Simplifying your life doesn't mean doing less. It means doing what matters most with greater focus and presence. By doing so, you create a life that is not only more manageable, but also more meaningful. In the end, keeping it simple allows you to live with greater clarity and peace. It helps you to navigate life with ease, unburdened by the noise and distractions that can cloud your vision. Embrace simplicity as a guiding principle, and you will find that your path becomes clearer, your heart lighter, and your life more aligned with your true self. Number 6, practice humility. Humility is often seen as a sign of weakness, but in reality, it is a profound strength that opens the door to wisdom and genuine connection. When we practice humility, we acknowledge that we don't have all the answers, and we create space to learn from others and from life itself. This openness allows us to grow, to understand the world more deeply, and to foster relationships built on mutual respect and understanding. Buddha's insight: a man is not called wise because he talks and talks again, but if he is peaceful, loving, and fearless, then he is in truth called wise, beautifully captures the essence of humility. True wisdom is not about being the loudest voice in the room or the one with the most opinions. It is about embodying peace, love, and fearlessness in our actions. It's about knowing when to listen, when to speak, and when to simply be present. This kind of wisdom is rooted in humility, as it requires us to step back, quiet our egos, and approach life with a spirit of curiosity and compassion. In practicing humility, we also deepen our connections with others. When we approach people with humility, we recognize their inherent worth and value their perspectives. This fosters an environment of trust and openness, where genuine relationships can flourish. Humility allows us to connect on a deeper level, free from the need to dominate or impress, and instead focused on understanding and supporting one another. To cultivate humility, start by being mindful of your thoughts and actions. Notice when pride or ego begins to creep in, and consciously choose to respond with humility instead. This might mean admitting when you're wrong, asking for help, or simply listening more than you speak. By embodying peace, love, and fearlessness in your interactions, you not only practice humility, but also inspire others to do the same. Ultimately, humility leads to a richer, more meaningful life. It grounds us in the present moment, helps us build stronger relationships, and guides us toward true wisdom. Embrace humility as a daily practice, and you'll find that it not only enriches your own life but also positively impacts the lives of those around you. Number 7. Be aware of the dangers of fortune. In a world that often equates success with material wealth, it's easy to fall into the trap of believing that fortune is the key to happiness. However, the pursuit of wealth can lead to attachment, greed, and ultimately, dissatisfaction. True contentment lies not in the accumulation of riches, but in the appreciation of life's simple pleasures: health, relationships, and inner peace. Buddha's wisdom: health is the greatest gift, contentment, the greatest wealth, faithfulness, the best relationship, reminds us of the real treasures in life. Material wealth is fleeting. It can be gained and lost, often bringing more stress than satisfaction. On the other hand, good health, a content heart, and faithful relationships are enduring sources of joy that cannot be measured in monetary terms. These are the aspects of life that nourish our souls and bring lasting fulfillment. To be aware of the dangers of fortune is to recognize that wealth can become a burden if we become too attached to it. It can cloud our judgment, leading us to prioritize money over our well-being, relationships, and peace of mind. When we place too much value on material success, we risk losing sight of what truly matters. And in the process, we may find ourselves feeling empty, despite our external riches. Instead of chasing wealth, focus on cultivating a life of contentment. This means finding joy in everyday moments, nurturing your health, and investing in relationships that bring love and support. By shifting your focus from material gain to personal well-being, you free yourself from the cycle of desire and dissatisfaction. You learn to appreciate what you have and find true wealth in the abundance of life's simple pleasures. Remember, fortune is not inherently bad, but the attachment to it can lead to unnecessary suffering. By being mindful of this, you can enjoy the benefits of material success without letting it control you. Cherish your health, seek contentment in what you have, and cultivate faithful relationships. In doing so, you'll discover a life of true abundance, grounded in the things that truly matter. Number 8. Focus on the present moment. In a fast-paced world filled with distractions, it's easy to become overwhelmed by past regrets or future anxieties. However, true peace and clarity are found in the present moment. When we focus on the now, we free ourselves from the burdens of what was and the fears of what might be. The present is where life unfolds, where decisions are made, and where we have the power to influence our reality. Buddha's wisdom: the secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, worry about the future, or anticipate troubles, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly, underscores the importance of being fully engaged with the present. When we dwell on the past, we often carry unnecessary guilt and sorrow. When we fixate on the future, we invite anxiety and fear into our lives. By grounding ourselves in the present, we can experience life more fully and make choices that reflect our true selves. Living in the present moment requires mindfulness, a conscious effort to pay attention to what is happening right now, without judgment or distraction. This practice allows us to connect with our surroundings, our emotions, and our thoughts in a more meaningful way. By being mindful, we can better manage our reactions to life's challenges, reducing stress and enhancing our overall well-being. It's about finding joy in the little things, appreciating the beauty in everyday moments, and responding to situations with clarity and calm. To cultivate mindfulness, start by setting aside time each day to practice being fully present. This could be through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply paying attention to your senses as you go about your daily tasks. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to stay grounded in the present, even in the face of difficulties. Mindfulness helps you to live with intention, making choices that align with your values and lead to a more fulfilling life. Remember, the present moment is the only moment we truly have. By focusing on the now, you empower yourself to live with peace, purpose, and joy. Let go of the past, release your worries about the future, and embrace the here and now with mindfulness. In doing so, you'll find that life becomes richer, more vibrant, and deeply satisfying. Conclusion. In conclusion, embracing the wisdom of these Buddhist principles can profoundly transform your life. By focusing on the present moment, practicing humility, simplifying your life, and accepting failure as part of growth, you build a foundation of inner peace and resilience. Remember, true contentment comes from within, not from external sources. As you navigate your journey, let these teachings guide you toward a more mindful, fulfilling existence. Thank you for joining us today. May your path be illuminated with clarity and serenity as you apply these timeless insights to your life.